Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be reviewing the iZUMi Pro Bike Shorts Mesh Jersey and Barrier Cycling Jacket. iZUMi's Pro level apparel are the brand's top tier lineup and feature high performance fabrics and form-fitting cuts. In this review we're going to be looking at their warm weather men's pro kit with the new navy/wild orchid Jasper color scheme that you can see here. We're specifically going to be looking at three different items. We have their PRO Bib shorts, we have the PRO Mesh jersey, as well as the PRO Barrier jacket, and combined these are a really nice warm weather kit with a little bit of extra protection for colder descents. We'll go ahead and start with the bib shorts. You can see packaging on all of these have recycled bags, which is really nice to see, so you can recycle them again or use them for other things around the house. We'll go ahead and take that out of the bag and go over the specs. So the bib shorts are $225. These have their new Levitate Pro Chamois and the Pro Transfer fabric, which is a luxurious Italian fabric, and it gives a nice stretch and breathability. You can see that color scheme's really bright. And you have nice bib straps with laser cut bib straps and 7 panels to really minimize the number of panels on the actual bib shorts, so it keeps it really form-fitting. These have BioViz reflective elements, and that's a feature you see with a lot of iZUMi products. These include little reflective elements like the iZUMi logo, keep you visible at night. Next we'll go to the jersey, which had a matching color scheme. So this is the Pro Mesh jersey. It's a warm weather, high intensity jersey. Retails for $150. It has their Pro Transfer Mesh fabric, which is highly breathable and really quick drying, so it's great for high intensity sprints or efforts on warm weather days. You have their Go Fresh anti-odor technology, which means you can actually wear this for multiple days. So if you have a long event, you can keep wearing this. It's made of 64% recyclable polyester, so it's a little bit more sustainable. And again, you have the BioViz reflective elements, which come as these little logos or branding on here that's a little bit reflective, as well as these tabs on the side. Finally, we have the jacket. This is the Pro Barrier jacket. It retails for $150. It's not fully waterproof, but it's described as water resistant. It has a Pi Drive technology. So this is a permanent water shedding treatment on here, and it keeps them nice and somewhat dry. So if you're really in a heavy rain, this will shed most of that. It's highly breathable, and you can see long sleeve, yet very breathable and stretchable, which means you can throw this in your back pocket. It has an interior membrane which provides wind protection and breathability, and a 2-way front zipper which lets you really adjust the ventilation on the fly, so you can open it from the bottom or the top. And again, the reflective elements, you have the iZUMi on the front, and again on the rear you have the tabs as well as the just logos on the edges. It's a really nice kit, and together this is great for warm weather riding. iZUMi developed the Pro Bib shorts with comfort for long rides in mind. These are one of their top tier bib shorts and combine the new Levitate Pro Chamois, the luxurious Italian Pro Transfer fabric. These bib shorts are currently offered in an impressive 7 different color schemes that match the various Pro jerseys. They have the simple solid color schemes like black or the dark ink, as well as some wild graphic prints like Urban Sage Prime, as well as Horizon's Alpine Glow. We have the navy Jasper here, which has a nice wildflower print on top and a more subtle navy one on the bottom portion, and a very good match to the jersey. You can see this is a very lightweight bib short. It's constructed of nylon, polyester, and lycra, so it makes it very lightweight and highly stretchable to really contour around your body. You can see the bib straps are super lightweight, they're wide, and they're actually laser cut, so you can see the edges of here actually not hand cut, they use laser, so minimizes the seams and makes it really nice and stretchable. You can see they're wide as well, so they'll be nice and comfortable. These have a standard design, so connected at the rear with the 2 straps coming down the front. You can see the bottom has a little bit of an opening here, so if you have a restroom break, you can see this is nice and stretchable, so you can just pull these down mid-ride. On the back, it has a unique design, so the bib straps come all the way around. There's a little bit of a seam here on the top, but very thin. And then they actually have a cutout down the middle instead of a mesh panel. Usually there's a mesh panel here. Instead, they just cut it out entirely, and you can see really lightweight and almost no seams except for just the few attachment points. It's a really cool design and very important part of any bib shorts. You want to make sure the bib straps don't really dig into your shoulders and don't make you start sweating, so it's a nice combination. On the bottom, you can see there's 7 panels, so they've really minimized the amount of panels on here to optimize the fit and reduce the number of seams. So you have a main panel running down the center, front and rear ones, as well as some reinforcement for the chamois, and then the connection points with the upper and lower portion. Again, you have the reflective PRO iZUMi logo, but they're pretty subtle, so it's not really big branding, just subtle locations, and provide some reflectivity, which is always a nice feature. The hems on the bottom are also laser cut. You can see a nice raw edge with the silicone grippers built into it to hold it in place. So it gives you a nice seamless transition between the bib shorts and your legs. One of the big features here is the new Levitate Pro Chamois pad. So this is described as a triple density construction that's really optimized support and comfort. You can see you have a standard cutout in the center, a little zigzag pattern, an extended front with the PRO iZUMi logo actually there. And you can see it has this multi-density foam. So in some sections it's really soft, other ones it's a little bit harder. So we'll see how it goes when we actually ride it, but it feels pretty comfortable to the touch. Designed for high intensity warm weather riding, the Pro Mesh jersey is a lightweight and form-fitting jersey. It uses PRO iZUMi's high stretch Pro Transfer Mesh fabric, as well as their in-R-Cool treatment to improve thermal regulation and breathability. You can see it's almost transparent in its construction, and it also has this nice texture to it on the backside, which really shows off that mesh construction. Being part of the Pro line, again, this is their top-of-the-line fabrics, and it's a form-fitting design, so more race than a casual design, so you want to make sure you get the right size. This is currently offered in 4 different color schemes: Urban Sage, which is a charcoal, a limited edition Camp Green Contour, their new Horizon/Alpine Glow, as well as the bright navy Wild Orchid Jasper that we have here. I would describe this as a combination of a wildflower print along with a digital camo. And it's really a highly polarizing design, but it's definitely unique. And you can see you have full pattern matching. So along these seams, you have the perfect match. So it really gives a nice cohesive look. And you even have the nice pattern matching along some of the major edges. The only obvious differences are along the back sleeve, where you can see there's a little bit of a mismatch, but it's still pretty subtle. As far as branding, it's pretty limited. So you have PRO iZUMi in some of the inside locations, nothing on the chest, so really clean design. And then you have PRO iZUMi on the back pocket, which sort of blends in with that pink color, as well as their reflective elements. So you have PRO iZUMi on the edge, as well as on the arms as well. So this provides a little bit of reflectivity, which is really nice. You don't need it for this bright color, but if you were to choose the black, you would want that. You have a full front zipper, so full length, and you can see a very low profile collar here, so better designed for warmer weather. And you can see a little bit of a small zipper that runs down the center. If you open this up, you can see super lightweight. This is a highly stretchable fabric, and it's really designed to contour around you and be highly breathable. So not much insulation or warmth here by design. The hems are also very simple. You just have a little bit of a wraparound fabric. And you can see the sleeves are a little bit longer than you would expect, so it gives you a little bit more coverage and protection from the sun. Again, that inside you can see really nice construction. You have multiple panels with that mesh fabric, and then these little extra panels along the back side, which provide a little bit more breathability. So you can see it's a little bit different construction than the main back and front panel. On the back here, you can see we have 4 pockets. It's very simple. You have these elongated pockets. They're a little bit smaller than other ones, but they're reinforced, so you can see nice and stiff. So you have the 3 main pockets down the middle, PRO iZUMi on the bottom, and then this little hidden zipper pocket, which is great for valuables like credit cards or keys. You also notice that it has a drop tail design, So you have this extended piece on the bottom. So if you're in the arrow position, this will extend down, and you have the silicone gripper blended in so that holds it in place. So really simple, and again, highly elastic. You can see just how stretchable it is. The Pro Barrier jersey is designed to be a lightweight and packable jacket with water-resistant properties. Unlike full waterproof jackets, the Barrier uses PyDry technology to shed water while still being breathable and form-fitting. You can see design-wise, it's very simple. There's only 2 color schemes. You have this dark ink here, which is more of a charcoal or dark blue, as well as a bright orange Sunfire option. Branding is limited just the front with the reflective logo, and then I think PRO iZUMi on the rear as well. You can see it's a very lightweight design, almost sounds very plastically. It's all polyester, so 100% recycled polyester, and you can see very stretchable. So really designed to be packable, and you can see it's very simple to actually pack it. You just roll it up, and then you can stuff it in your pocket for a warm climb, and then put it back on for a cold descent. You have weatherproofing here, so it is water resistant and windproof, so should keep you warm. You have long sleeves, a 2-way zipper, so you can actually adjust the ventilation. You can open it from the bottom or the rear. And you can see a zipper garage on the top with a taller collar. And then you have the wind protection on the back side, so it prevents the wind from going through that zipper. It's color matched as well, so it really blends in. There's also an inner membrane here, so if we open this up, you can see a little bit of different material, and it's almost 2 layers, so this helps with the breathability and the warmth. You definitely want to layer up with this. It's not really an insulated one, but it's great for cold descents. You can see otherwise really nice construction. You have the armholes with the flat lock stitching, basic tag down the center. There are no pockets here, you'll notice. If we go to the rear, it's just one big single panel. A drop tail design. You can see how it extends further down with the logo and that reflective print. And the silicone strip, the gripper, built right into it. You can also see the armholes have the same features. So you can see this little more rigid knit fabric that really holds it in place and provides some rigidity on the collar and the sleeves. Here you can see the kit on our test rider. The test rider is 6'1" and 165 pounds. We have the medium bib shorts, the medium jacket, and the medium jersey, and everything fits really well. You can see the color scheme is nice and bright. That jersey really pops on the road, while the bib shorts have a matching monotone pattern, and then the jacket has a simple gray finish. You can see the jacket's nice and lightweight. You can easily pack it up, and then put it in your jersey pocket on warmer days. So it's a great option if you're doing cold descents, or you're riding on the coast where you have microclimates that are colder, and then you return back to the valley where it's warmer. Now this color scheme is not really going to be for everybody, but you can see it's nice and bright. And with the multiple colors on there, you're very visible on the road, so we do appreciate that. PRO iZUMi has also limited the amount of logos on there, so you only see it in a couple of minor places, so nice premium look, which is always nice. You have 3 big pockets on the jersey pocket, so you can fit all the gear you really need, and then that zippered pocket, which is great for valuables. The bib shorts also have the matching pattern, which is a nice touch. Bib shorts are usually just black, but here they have a similar graphic and actually the identical color on the top portion. So if your jersey rides up a little bit, you get the same matching pattern, which is a nice feature. Really like the bib shorts. You can see they have raw edges, so very thin, and they give you nice compressed fit. So it's great for cycling, even whether you're doing long or short rides. The Chamois feels very comfortable, and you really forget that you're wearing it. Now let's go over the scorecard for the PRO iZUMi Pro Cycling Kit. We're going to grade on 3 different categories: design, sizing, and comfort. The bib shorts are an A across the board. They have a nice laser cut mesh straps, which are nice and wide and lightweight, so they don't really dig into your shoulders. And they're very well ventilated. The bottom of the shorts also have a nice raw edge design, so they fit right next to your skin, and you really forget that you're wearing them. The camos on them are also really nice, so it's comfortable for long distance riding. The mesh jersey is also an A across the board. It has great graphics, minimal PRO iZUMi logos, and very bright graphic options, so you can really find the color scheme that works for you. It's nice and form-fitting. The medium fits very well, and it's highly ventilated, so you can use this on cold or warm days just by layering up or down. The barrier jacket is also an A across the board. It's a nice packable jacket and great for wind chill. So if you're doing a steep descent, it's really easy to put on top of other layers and give you that extra warmth, and then you can easily pack it away. So overall, really impressed with the kit. PRO iZUMi has quite a few options, but with the Pro one, they really threw all the technology at it, and it's great, especially for warm weather riding. Thanks for watching this review. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can see more content from us on our website at thesweetcyclist.com, as well as follow us on Instagram at The Sweet Cyclist. This is The Sweet Cyclist reminding you to enjoy the ride.